I'm working on the Tempest, which is basically what a Dodge Daytona looks like. And the reason why I've chose the Tempest is because, number one, Fast and Furious 5, that's the one where the Tempest was in, aka Dodge Daytona. Now, why I've done this is because the Dodge Daytona is a legend, and it's a legend for several reasons. One of the many reasons is that it's the only car to win at Daytona 6 times in a row. And by that, I mean just the one car, not the one make. It's been one make all over the time. Like, when I say one make all over the time, I mean like there might have been one Dodge Charger that's won one race, and then the next race it might be another Dodge Charger which had a different driver in it, blah, 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 blah. But the Dodge Daytona I'm talking about was driven by a legend by the name of Richard Petty. He won the Daytona 500 7 times. He's also won the NASCAR Championship 7 times. The reason for me doing the Dodge Daytona is simple. It's not because of Richard Petty. It's not even because of Strip Weathers, aka the King, in cars. It's because of the Fast and the Furious movie, Fast 5. Now, with me doing this, I'm doing it to pay respect not just to Richard Petty, but also the Dodge Daytona. Because the Dodge Daytona turned out to be a really good car over the period of time that it had been released. So there were several variants of the Daytona, one of which was the one that was built for the road. And they built that one for the road for this simple reason. They had the same rule then as what we had in the 1980s in the touring cars, which is now known as the V8 supercars, because they got rid of all the turbo stuff and all that sort of stuff. The Dodge Daytona was the car to have for 4 years. 1968, 1969, 1970, 71 and 72. I know that sounds like 5 years, but whatever. The Dodge Daytona actually got announced to be built in 1967. They started designing it in 1968, and they had the first prototype in the shops, or actually in a car show, by late 68. Come 69, that's when the Dodge Daytona got released. So, and my girl has hit me, and she said she's watching my stream. Yay. Hey, baby. Now, what I'm going to do tonight is, if you have a look on my right-hand side, Queen 33's sister, Becky 33, is sitting on the jack, or on the jack next to the Dodge Daytona. Now, there's a reason for that. The reason why Becky 33 is sitting there is because she's got an engine in there which is not her engine. Now, you're probably thinking, what do I mean? Well, I'll put it to you simply. It's like this. I put Bandit's engine in her, and I've put her engine in Bandit. And the reason why I did that was because I was trying something out. Bandit, believe it or not, wasn't going all that fast over the period of time that I'd been working on him. So we tried to get Bandit faster, me and William. Just him talking to me over the phone or whatever, and we were trying to work it out how to get the car faster, but nothing's worked. So I said to him what I might do, and I know my girl's going to hear this. She will say why, and I'm going to beat her to it. The reason we took the engine out of Becky 33 and stuck it in Bandit. Now, the reason for that was to see if Becky 33's engine could give it more power and more speed. Believe it or not, yeah, right. The engine that was in Bandit originally came out to the point where it actually pushed out. Let's see, I've got it written down here somewhere. 308 is what it had when it had Becky's engine in it. Now, Becky's engine, believe it or not, pushed Becky to 345. That's with her engine. Oh, that's sorry, that was with was that with her engine? I can't remember. I'll have to do it again. I think it was. I'm not, because one of them, I think it was Becky 33 had, when she had her engine in it, we gave her a test. I think she did get to 345. I think. My point's this: it slowed Bandit down. Bandit actually, or I think it may have slowed it down. I'm not sure because I ran it twice, but I didn't write down the 2 times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that again in a few days' time. I just want to work on Becky 33 and the Dodge Daytona, get the Dodge Daytona done, and then get it out there. Becky 33 is road ready. The reason being is because if you have a look, this is going to make you laugh, guys. It's got Bandit's engine in it. All I've got to do is drop the gearbox in it, put oil in the engine, drop the hood, and she's off. That's all I've got to do. So, babe, she has got an engine in her. It's just not her engine. Her engine is in Bandit, and the reason behind that is because I was trying to do something. So what I'm going to do is, oh yeah, by the way, baby, your car, this one here, gets a new engine. That's the reason why the hole is in the hood. Yes, babe, you're going to see it. Now, what I'm going to do with this one is, with blackout, if you noticed, with blackout, I had everything black. You name it, it was black. And then same with Redline. Redline had everything red. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm not exactly going to do that with this car. What I'm actually going to do with this car is I'm going to chrome the engine out and then drop it in there because I chromed out the chassis. So I'm going to chrome out the engine. The only thing on the engine that will not be chrome will be the air intake which pokes through the hood. That's going to be flat black or a matte black depending on how I feel at the point. So let's get down to building the engine. Now, that's from Becky, that's from Becky, that's from the Dodge Daytona. Anything you see with a light blue here in the corner is from Becky. Okay? Becky's engine has been taken apart because I'm working on it and I'm going to see if I can get better pistons for it. I want Becky to be faster than what she is. I want her to be able to keep up with what's going to happen. Because I'm going to have every single car I have race each other. It's going to be like an elimination race, so to speak. So what have we got? That's Becky. That's this one. I'll have to get that soon. That's Becky. Becky. That's this one. Becky. That's Bandit. That's Becky. That's for this one. Okay. Right. I know what I'm doing. Thank God. That gearbox is not going in anything. I've got that gearbox spare. So that's the only thing that I've got to do now is get that engine, got to get that gearbox. That hood you see there is going to be sitting idle for quite some time, or I might even sell it because that's Becky 33's hood. And if you have a look on Becky 33, she's got a new hood, so that may get sold. Now let's get to work. So let's see. I might make that because of the car's colour. I'll keep that colour. That's for Becky, that's for Becky. That's for Becky. That's for the Daytona. I'm presuming. Now, I spoke to my girl last night after I did the stream, and I said to her, how much would she give me out of 10? When she said, she turned around and she goes, 9 out of 10. I sat there and looked at it and I just sort of went, why? I even asked her. I said to her, where did I drop my game? And she said she didn't like the colour of the car. I said, well, where do I pick my game up? She goes, well, she went silent. I said, yeah, I told her why I did the car the colour it was, and then I sent her the picture, and then she went, oh, 10 out of 10. So thank you, baby. Alrighty. That's the engine chromed out. Now, what I am going to do is this intake here, I'm thinking matte black. And there's a reason behind it. Although it looks good in chrome, that's the funny part about it. I don't know what to do. Do I do it? I mean, there it is in chrome. Get a good look at it, guys. Baby, get a good look at this, will you? Now, I'm going to show you two colours. Okay? That's that one. Just give us a minute, guys. Chrome. Now, baby, I know you can hear me. There's your chrome colour. Okay? So, I'm just going to say something to you. Which is chrome. Because I'm trying to decide on something. Matte black is there's a chrome black, okay, Or there's this one as well, baby. There's that matte colour as well. Which one? Which black? Which black, babe? There's metallic. There's that one. Or there's chrome black. Which one? And there's metallic. Hang on. There's your. Which one? Okay, the engine is built, ready to rock and roll. The engine's in the car, as you can see. I'm sorry I was quiet. I was just thinking. But as you can see, the engine's built. As you can see, the engine has the blower on it's black, and also the head covers are black as well. I'm just about to ask my other half. Well, she probably will like it. So, let's see. Now that the engine's in there with everything on it and ready to rock and roll, all we've got to do now is we've got to put the oil in the car because the oil filter's on. We've got to put the pretty much a lot of stuff is done, so she's ready to roll. Basically, all I've got to do now is that, get that, and get one of them. Right. So now I know what I've got to get. Ah, she likes it. Now, where are you? There you are. Now, baby, I'm sorry, but as I said, Bandit's got your engine. Your engine is in Bandit for a reason, and your car has Bandit's engine. And it didn't work too good. So what I'm going to do is, and I know you can hear me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap them back. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really don't. Okay, screwing up. My other half will turn around and say, oh, you got a lot on your mind. Yeah, well, she's right. Okay, battery. Now, I'm not sure what starter it is, so I'll take one of each. I've just been thinking a lot lately, guys, so that's probably the reason why you guys I had the mic muted for a little bit because I needed to think a bit, so, and my other half knows why. Don't you, baby? Now I've got to check and say no, I haven't. No. Now, as soon as this is done, time to lift it up and throw in the gearbox and then also the drivetrain. Now, what I am going to do here, guys, is I'm going to leave this for a minute, lift it up, and put in the gearbox and drivetrain, and then bring it back down, and then do what I've got to do here. Aha. I thought I did have. Oh, that's right, it's on... Oh, boy. Baby, your car's going to be getting a new engine, by the way. And seeing that gearbox I just purchased for you, it's the same gearbox as what's going into that one. And there's a reason behind it. Your car's getting a supercharger. Or your other car's getting a supercharger, rather. You'll have two cars with superchargers. Which reminds me, babe, Baby 33 is getting a sister. Thought I had them. Yes, babe, the car's nearly ready to start. Okie dokie. There we go. Everything's all buttoned up now to bring the car down. Then we've got to do 2 ups, and one is fill them up and the other one start it up. Now, I'm just going to ask somebody a certain question to see what she says, and then if she says yes to it, then I'm going to go and do it. She more than likely will say yes, so I'm going to throw the hood down. That looks beautiful. She will say yes to this, I know it. So I don't know why I'm asking the question. I'll move it to the dyno. Been going, I think, just under an hour. Yeah, just under an hour. Ooh. Hey, not bad. A pickup of a that's not a pickup of 585 horsepower. That's pretty damn good. That'll have to do for now. Gearbox, let's see. 8-speed. Hopefully that works. Okay, now to take her down for her check in the way of the suspension, and also not only that, check in the way of the toe in and toe out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, oh boy, hymns all over the place here. Hey. That is beautiful. Just like my girl. Oh, there's Queen 33. I thought I'd put her away. Damn. Now, Queen 33 is going to have a run for her money. You do know that, don't you guys? Now we have Fast and the Furious 5, or Fast 5. We've got Blackout, Fast 5, Queen 33, Becky 33, but Becky 33 is in the middle of getting fixed up at the moment, which could be getting done on an episode because I'm going to be building her a new engine. It's going to be the same engine as in what's in Queen 33. One of the other cars here is getting a sister. And that car is the Lamborghini Diablo. Baby 33 is going to be getting a sister, Babe 33. I would have Princess 33, but Princess 33 doesn't fit, so it's going to be Babe 33. Because, well, my girl is a babe. I mean, seriously, guys, if you met her and saw her, you'd pass out and go, "You lucky so-and-so." And there you have it. Now, I'm going to run it down at the hang on, guys. "22 minutes ago. Bum. Well, she is at work, so that's understandable. What I'll do is I'll start the Daytona up. Hopefully she's at her computer watching, because she did say she would watch. So let's have a look, see if she hears it. Okie dokie. I think we should take it for a run now. I just hope to God she watches this eventually. Here we go, guys. She's not going to make it. .370 is what she got to. .371. I'm just waiting to see what my girl says. Whether she said she heard it, but I don't know whether she saw it run. If she did, then I won't run it again. If she didn't, then I will, because I want her to see the car run, because it's the car that's going to be going up against. Aha, so she did see it run. Okay, fair enough. Which means it won't be going again. It'll be sitting out here with Queen and also Blackout. So now that my baby's watching again, I know one thing for sure: she's going to love me for sure for this, for sure. I know it for a fact. I do have an announcement to make for you guys, and I want her to hear this. So I hope she does listen to what I'm about to say if she can hear me on YouTube. One of the other cars that I did for her is going to get a sister. The sister I'm talking about is another Lamborghini. The Lamborghini that she's going to be getting is another Diablo. Now, that Diablo I will have to talk about with my other half first of all, because I don't exactly want that Lamborghini the same as baby 33. So before I do that car, I will probably do a couple of cars between then. When I do her second Lamborghini, I will broadcast it just like I do all my cars. So that's going to be that in the way of the car running tonight. The Lamborghini I will look for tomorrow. I will probably stick the Lamborghini up on the hoist tomorrow for you guys to look at. I may have another car ready to go between then and now. And yes, I saved it, guys. That's what that was. if I do have another car to go, it's going to be probably a Viper. Now, if my other half will hear me on this one, I want her to comment. Okay, sweetheart? Please comment if you hear me on this, because I'm going to tell everybody this, and I need you to hear it. What's going to happen in a few days' time is this. As of tomorrow, the cars that I have built, I will be choosing. As of the following day, the cars that I'm choosing, or the cars that I'm choosing tomorrow, I will be running. I have run a few cars today. The cars that I've run today are Becky 33, Queen 33, Blackout, Redline, 4 Abby, Iron Man, Band 1, and 4 Daniel. They're the ones I've run so far. I haven't run, as a full test, I haven't run Fast 5 yet. Tomorrow's broadcast, you will see Fast 5 with its plate on it. You won't see it tonight because it's outside, and I'm going to leave it outside for tonight. So what's going to happen is Fast 5 gets its plate tomorrow morning, and also tomorrow during the day I'm going to hunt for another Lamborghini for my other half, and I'm going to talk to her about it to see what she wants done with it. Now, my biggest thing is that I don't want to have the car identical to Baby 33. Queen 33 and Becky 33 are almost identical, but they're not. The paint scheme on them is identical. The only thing is there's only one difference in the way of the colour scheme, and the colour scheme is this. The colour scheme on Baby 33, if you have a look, is a chrome colour scheme. The wheels are different. I'll bring Queen 33 in and I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's Queen 33 with her paint job and also the rims that she's got. Now, if you have a look at the paint job she has, the paint job she has is a matte colour. If you have a look at the colour scheme on Becky 33, it's a shiny colour. Now that shiny colour means it's a chrome colour. So Becky 33 is a chrome colour, almost the same colour scheme, but it's a chrome colour. The rims are different. If you have a look, the headlights are different. If you also have a look, the tail lights are different. If you have a look, the reason why I say the colours are different is Queen 33 is a light blue, so is Becky 33. But Becky 33 is a darker light blue, if you get my drift, by a darker light blue. It's a darker light blue because of it being chrome. Rims are different. Engines are going to be different as well, or they are different at the moment. This one here, Becky 33, also will be getting a supercharger. The supercharger is going to be a different colour. So that's basically it. The thing is, with this Lamborghini that I'm going to do for her, I'll be bringing both the Lamborghinis in here. I'll be sitting both the Lamborghinis side by side. The Lamborghini which I finished for her, which is Baby 33, will be sitting on the number 2 jack, which is where Becky is. And where Queen is will be the one that's going to be getting built. Now, the reason for that is this. I've always had it like that. The only time you see a car getting built on this second jack is when you see the car, but you won't see the car getting televised in the way of YouTube. So that is the situation with that. You may see Becky 33 in here when another car is getting built, because I'm working on the engine on Becky 33. That engine you see in there in Becky 33 is from Band 1. Now, I swapped over the engines for this simple reason. I tried to get more speed with Becky's engine in band 1, and as far as I can see, it did not work. I'm going to run it again. I've got the record down here, which is band 1's 308. That's the speed it had, I think, with band 1 in the engine. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to run another test, see what I can get out of it. So that's basically the situation with these cars at the moment. As the cars get built, they will be getting put through a test. I'm going to have probably 15 cars all up run. Becky 33, Queen 33, not only those two, but Redline, Blackout, Iron Man, 4 Abby, 4 Daniel, and a few other cars are going to be running in it as well. So keep an eye on Instagram. You'll see the cars coming up Instagram and also on Facebook with their information. Give me a out of 10 what you think in the way of the looks, and then I will have the speed up on the board in amongst their information that will say what the speed may be. Now, you guys that haven't seen it probably will see the speed if you go all the way through the video. So the ones who don't watch this video, or if you do see the cars up on there anyhow, please just tell me what one you think's going to win, or you know what their speed, what you think their speed is, because it's going to be between 10. So say for example, band 1 hasn't had its full run yet because I'm still working on that car. Baby 33 is going to be getting her. Becky 33 is going to be getting her new engine. Baby 33 is going to get its sister. Those two cars, Baby 33 and Babe 33, both will be running in this meeting between all the cars. If I decide to do it where it's just a speed run only, then that'll be it. There is a high chance that Queen 33, Becky 33, Redline, Blackout, those 4, there is a high chance those 4, including Fast 5, the 5 of them could lose. And here's why. Daniel's car ran at a speed of, I think, 400 flat out. Dead on flat, 400. Somehow it's dropped in speed. I don't know how. So it's dropped in speed by 8Ks or 9Ks. I will be working on all of the cars before the meet to see what I can do in the way of some of the cars, because I wanted to have it level pegged, as I did with Queen 33 and also Iron Man. I did not mean for Iron Man to lose grip. I'm being dead honest there. I tried to have the race go level pegged. I tried to have the race run straight down the middle. I tried to have it run fair. The only thing is that Iron Man lost grip, and that's where Queen 33 was able to pull away and win the race. So Becky 33 at this current point in time probably would beat Band 1, and probably would also come close to beating, if not level peg it, with Iron Man, unless Iron Man suffers a massive breakdown, which I hope does not happen. So that's that. But as I said, keep an eye on Instagram. If you do have Instagram, you'll see the cars come up one by one. One will come up every day. The first one that'll come up more than likely will be Her Majesty, which will be Queen 33. I may even have a car for myself, I don't know. If I do, I don't know what I'm going to have. So that's that. Band 1 was done for one reason, to honour an actor who's no longer with us, who passed away about a year, probably a year and a half ago, maybe even 2 years ago. So that's that car. The car I'm thinking for myself, I'm not too sure. I'm thinking a Chevrolet Camaro, maybe. I'm not sure. I could even pull out a Dodge. I'm unsure at the moment. If I pull a Dodge up and do a Dodge, it's probably going to be a Dodge Viper, although it may not be a Dodge Viper. I could end up with a wide body, I'm not sure. Okay, guys, that'll be that. Now, as I always say, have fun gaming, play fair, don't mod unless you can on PC, don't cheat, don't go salty, don't go sweaty, whatever you do, because it's just unfair for people who want to play fair no matter what. Don't cheat in the way of GTA games, any of the GTA games. Do not become a sweater, don't become a modder, don't become a tryhard, because it's not fun for other people who play games. It's really not. Trust me. Because it gets them to the point where they will just quit playing games altogether, and I know for a fact that people want to play games. I know it. So that's that. That's all I can say on that behalf. I'm saying that on everybody's behalf who plays fairly. I'm telling all those boneheads out there who don't play fairly to stop it. Because it's unfair. Alrighty guys, as I say all the time, enjoy life. If you have a bucket list, fill it out. Life is precious, life is short. As Garfield always says, life is like a Ferrari. Goes too fast, but then again you can't afford it anyway. Tomorrow is never promised, so live your life to the full. Live your life like tomorrow is never going to come. But whatever you do, do it inside the law. Don't break the law, it's not fun. Trust me. Alrighty guys. That'll be that for tonight. I shall see you on the next one. Have fun. Smoke out.